Hello, Mr. Atrophy here, and this time I remembered to turn the video on. I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. This tank has had problems, and it is with worms. Some of my fish got worms. I don't know where they got them. It could have been any number of places, but a number of them have been pooping out long white strings, things that look obviously like tapeworms. And I know some of you, oh, gross, but you got to look for this stuff when you got fish. And thinking, has any of the fish been doing anything weird? And I realized some of the females, every once in a while, would be swimming along and would just freak out and start swimming every which direction and then straighten out and go normal. And I was looking that spastic swimming is one of the symptoms of this. So I really quick went and got a API General Cure, which is a wide spectrum parasitic medicine. And I'm following the directions, and I'm halfway through dosing, and I've already seen a number of fish expel some of these worms, so that's a good thing. Now on to this. The problems with this tank are relatively minor. My light died. I got it wet and the switch went. In doing that, I realized that I am going to need another lamp. I'm going to spend the money and get a decent one. I'm not a big, lunky one like before. What I'm going to get is a little, what's called a stunner strip. I forget the name of the company. It's just about this wide, about 12 inches long, so it's going to be just right there. It's going to be a lot skinnier, a lot better. It's going to look a lot slicker, and it's going to be a temperature of the bulb that is going to be a lot better for growing plants. As I said, the other one, I don't know what happened, what spectrum it was. Now, some of you will notice that my spiralis is gone. I pulled that out. It was constantly losing leaves. It was constantly dying, and I honestly got sick of it. I got sick of it constantly, weekly having to trim leaves off of it, and it just was not flourishing enough for me. I like the loidelia. I know how to propagate the loidelia, and that's as simple as knowing what plants you have and looking them up. Stem plants like this are really easy. You just cut a length off of the top, strip the bottom bit, and then push the bottom bit into the soil. It's pretty much that easy. You just cut the plant in half. If the plant is going up and then branching into multiple parts, you can cut all of those. And so you can get multiple plants out of the same one. And that's what I did here. I took the healthiest ones. A couple of them I threw away. And I put the longest ones here, the shorter ones here, because these are going to get the most direct light. These are going to grow the quickest. These should grow the slowest. So they should even out over time. And all of these should spread and widen out and send out multiple shoots, because these things start off as one and then will shoot off. So that's going to widen out really cool, and in a week or two that is going to look really slick. And I know my fiance is probably going to be a little pissed off that I tossed the spiralis, but I wasn't happy with how messy it was making my tank. I wasn't happy with the upkeep. For a while I wasn't happy with the Mexican oak, but I figured that stuff out. That stuff is cool. I like that stuff. The dwarf hairgrass, as you can see, is spreading. It's slowly spreading, but it is spreading. Everybody's healthy in this tank. Everybody's good. I got 2 autos now. I got another one. Couple shrimp in there. Everybody's doing really cool. The one dwarf that's left in here is very happy by himself. He is doing very well. Is a lot happier. He's out a lot more. He doesn't like change. He doesn't like when I fuck with the tank, so he's hiding right now. But I have seen him out and exploring. But he's doing good, and I've really fallen in love with that guy. He's gotten to know me. He's gotten to know when feeding time is in the morning and what the container looks like for the worms. And really cool fish. Everything I've read about them is true, and I love them. Very cool fish. Overall, everybody's healthy in here. The fish that have been affected with the worms the most are the rainbows, and I don't know why the Corey was just freaking out, but the rainbows have been the only ones I've seen pooping that stuff out. And all of them are very healthy, so I'm really expecting them to pull through. I'm not expecting to lose any of them because none of them show any signs of being outwardly sick. So, like with a lot of things, catching it early is key to keeping it from spreading to other fish and to catching diseases like this before it starts making stuff sick and killing things. Thank you very much.